Good evening, everyone. This is Rabbi Karen, and we're here for our Tuesday Ma'ariv service. So, welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're here on Facebook. We're here on the JSLI page, UJUC, Asim Shalom and Rabbi Stephen Blaine page. We are on YouTube and simshalom.com. So thank you for joining us as we begin our Tuesday Ma'ariv service. Okay, here we go. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is and how pleasant when we dwell together in unity. And now our call to praise. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Praise Adonai to whom praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai to whom praise is due, now and forever. Okay, technical glitches. Here we go. When we think of our sunrise and our sunset, we remember that Adonai has given us the miracles of sunrise and sunset. Those are physical manifestations of the miracles that Adonai gave us. And so now we thank Adonai for these blessings. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam, asher bevaro ma'ariv aravim, bechokma potech she'arim, uvitvuna mishane itim umachalif et hazmanim, umsader et kochavim b'mishmoroteiim barakia kirtzono. With wisdom you open gateways, with understanding you alter times, vary the seasons and assign the stars to their watches in the sky. Creator of day and night, who rolls light away from darkness and darkness from light, you cause days to pass and bring about night, distinguishing between day and night. Source of all forces is your name. O living and ever-enduring God, reign over us forever and ever. Blessed are you, eternal one, who brings on twilight. Baruch atah Adonai HaMa'ariv Aravim. I'm going to pause here for a moment and say hi to all the people that have joined us. We have Dana, Toby, Ellen and Ellen, Yusef in the Philippines, Brady, who I believe is new, and Sephora, Sue, and also in Lakeland, who survived in Lakeland. Welcome, everybody. Let's see who's on. Okay, we've got my friend Dee, we've got Barbara and Albert, and they're joining us, I guess, on Facebook. So welcome, everybody, for our Ma'ariv service. Dana, if you could do me a favor, when services end, stay a few minutes and we'll talk. Okay, very good. All right, let's get back to our service. Thank you all for joining us. Everlasting love you offer your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night, we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. And now the prayer that states our creed, our beliefs, who we are. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, le'olam va'ed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom, forever and ever. V'ahavta, and you shall love. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. And all these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart, and you shall teach them diligently to your children. And you shall speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, and when you rise up, and when you lie down. And you shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes. And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house and upon your gates, that you may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy, holy unto your God. And as Miriam and the women went through the parting of the Red Sea, they sang this song, and keep this in mind when we go over this week's Torah portion. Mi chamocha ba'alim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, oseh feleh. Who is like you, O God, amongst the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children witnessed your sovereignty, the sea splitting before Moses and Miriam. This is our God, they cried. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Chashivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'achamidenu malkeinu l'chayim uvrash aleinu sukat shalomecha. Adonai, bless us. We are living in troubled times. Watch over us, care for us. Help us to fight the diseases, war, hostility, anger, and hatred. For you are a protecting and saving power, truly a sovereign power. Gracious and compassionate are you. God, our going and our coming in life, and in peace now and for all eternity. Spread us over your shelter of peace. Baruch atah Adonai haporeh sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who spread your shelter of peace over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Yitgada v'yitgada shemei Rabbah b'yamad yirach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uv'yo omechon uv'chayedecha beit Yisrael ba'gala uvizman karib v'yimeru amen yeheshmei Rabbo mavorach li'olam maya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipar v'yiroman v'yinaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitala shemet kudusha b'richu leilam b'cha b'chata v'shirata tush b'chata v'nechemata damiram b'yalma v'yimeru amen. And now our standing prayer, which only do if your body allows. This prayer, we remind Adonai that a promise was made to our mishpacha, our ancestors, and we're hoping this prayer will be kept for us. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Yemotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah. Ha'el hagadol hagibur v'hanora el elyon. Gomer hasadim tovim v'konei hakol. V'zocher chazdei avot v'imot. U'mevi gula livnei v'nehem. L'man shemo be'ahava. Melech ozer u'moshia u'magen. Baruch atah Adonai. Magen Avraham. Ve'ezrat Sarah. And now we remind ourselves that the Gibor, Givurah, Adonai is the only strength we need, the only superpower that we need in our lives. Ata gibor li'olam Adonai, mechayeh hakol ata rav lehoshia, mechakeh chayim bechesed, mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim, somech noflim v'rofei cholim, umatir asurim, Kayem emunato Lishene afar, micha mocha bal givuro, umido melach, melech memid, kayem, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'nemanata lahayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, mechaye hakol. Okay, let's go back to Restream. And okay, Albert, you beat me. We're not on the Mishabera yet. You have to wait a few minutes. Barbara, I hope you're keeping warm. Okay, we've already started the stories of Moses. And now we're going to talk about Parsha Beshalach, the songs and the poems in our lives. Okay, let's see. Yosef, don't worry. I understand about internet problems. All is good. In Exodus 15, we read, then Moses and the Israelites sang this song to Adonai. They said, I will sing to Adonai, for he has triumphed gloriously. Horse and driver, he has hurled into the sea. Anybody know what that relates to, that passage? Horse and driver, he has hurled into the sea. What's going on about that?
That's when they are following the Israelites as they're crossing the Sea of Reeds, and Hashem caused the wheels to get caught into the mud, and they couldn't follow through.
Well, not only that, but there was a pillar of fire to block their path as they made it through the Red Sea, the Sea of Reeds, whatever the interpretation is. And then when they came through, okay, and the wheels were stuck, but also the the Red Sea closed. And so horse and driver, he had hurled into the sea. In Numbers 21, then Israel sang this song, Spring up, O well, sing to it. Exodus 15. Then Miriam the prophet, Aaron's sister, picked up her hand drum, her timbrel, and all the women went out after her and danced with timbrels, as we just read. And Miriam chanted for them, sing to Adonai, for he has triumphed gloriously. Horse and driver, he is hurled into the sea. We're back into the sea again. Deuteronomy 31. Therefore, write down this poem and teach it to the people of Israel. Put it in their mouths in order that this poem may be my witness against the people of Israel. We realize songs were poems. So writing down this poem is going to be writing down to be sung in a song. What are the importance of songs in our lives? Think about your life. You ever hear a song and go, wow, I was back in high school. I was with my first girlfriend, my first boyfriend. I think of Christmas morning when I hear that, and, you know, all my neighbors, or the smell of the snow in New York, or a dinner in the family. Does it bring you back to the sounds, the smells, the emotions of your past? So the question is, as we hear about Miriam and the songs, why are songs so prevalent in our Torah? And this one I leave up to you. I need my first victim. I mean, students.
Rabbi.
Go ahead, Yosef.
I think it's sometimes it's easier to remember if it's in a song. At least if it's.
Hang on to that, Sue. Keep that in mind. Yosef.
I also think that you got to remember a lot of our tradition, our oral tradition. It was expensive to write stuff down. Didn't have parchment. You couldn't go to the big box store, buy paper. So everything was written orally, and songs were a way to also add emphasis, also to make it so that they can remember it easier. going back to what Stu was saying, that, sometimes we learn our alphabet, we learn stuff through songs, melodies, tunes, helps
Mhm.
us to remember something easier, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, so on, so on.
Absolutely. Good. Brady.
When it's in song form, it's more easily remembered, it's more easily passed down, it's more easy for people to transfer it.
Mm-hmm. Where in the Torah is most evident of song? And I don't mean in the written words. Where, when we read the Torah? Trope. When you chant Torah, you have musical notes. So one, it's easily learned. And two, you remember it. You're listening to a song. Which days of the week is Torah read in synagogue?
Shabbat.
And
Monday and Thursday.
Monday and Thursday. Why? Because those were the market days. So Torah was chanted aloud to the people. Many could not read. And so you had it chanted in the marketplace for people to listen to and to learn and remember. So songs are so important. And songs are so important, excuse me, as part of our Torah learning, Torah study. And it goes on into the entire Tanakh and all our books and all. But just understand the importance of song. And Moses is going to be singing a lot. Between now and his death, he's singing a lot. So let's remember how he projects his songs and why. Okay, let's go back. Let's take a few minutes to listen to the prayers in our hearts and our mind. Oh, say shalom bimrumav. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'akol Yisrael. V'imru, imru, amen. May the one who causes peace to reign in the high heavens, let peace descend on us and all Israel. And let us say, amen. And now our prayer for healing. So that'll be good. Albert can go back and give me the names of all those for healing. All right. Let me start with my prayers first, okay? Sid and Joyce, Katie and Luna, Chris, Robin, Elizabeth's daughter, Joel, Susie, Ronnie, Seal's daughter, Diane, Rabbi Allison's daughter, Miriam Bat Shulamit, Carrie, daughter of Bonnie, Marty, Grady's mom, Opal, and all our congregants here who need healing thoughts and prayer. Valerie, Erin, Maddie, Trey, Malcolm, Mayo, Izumi, Carol, Tamara, Joel, and it looks like Pastor Bob Martin, and Philip Stone. Okay. Let me enlarge this because with my bad eyes, I can't see anything. All those who are suffering physically and emotionally around the world, all the Sim Shalomers who need refuah shlema, Eileen, Mark, Tom, Paul, Etoile, all victims of gender-based violence. My relationship with mom needs prayers, healing prayers. My friend's cat who has a life-threatening infection, of course, Grandma Franny, Willow and all those suffering PTSD, Dorothy, Marlene, Jean, Sue, John, the 11 people who were victims of the drive-by shooting in Lakeland. Yes, Sue, I'm glad you were safe. Marvin, I'm waiting for you. You always give me a few names at the last minute. So if you want, type in those names. Aaron Ben Ellen, Lenny Ben Alexandra, Jenny Bot Nina, Alexandra Bot Aurora, Esperanza, Perry Ben Betty. Is there anybody else who has names for healing prayers?
Going all night.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Going all night. Nelson Respaldo and Karen Quinn.
Thank you, Marvin. Anybody else before we begin? Okay, let's go back to our sharing screen. Mishe beirach avotenu v'chol habraha limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe beirach imotenu v'chol habraha le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Okay, we'll figure out how we get these all to come back. Okay, let me find the slide. Aleinu lishabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotze bereshit, shelo asanu kikoye haratzot, vilo samanu kimishpachot hadama, shelo sam helkenu kahem, vigor aleinu kechol hamanam, vanachnu korim, umishachavim umodim, lifnei melech, malchei hamlochim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, V'ne'eman, V'haya Adonai, L'melech HaKoretz, Bayom hahu, Yeh Adonai Echad, U'shmo Echad. We recall the loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. The memories of all of them are with us. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as we praise Adonai and pray for the coming of Adonai's kingdom. Yitkadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, v'yalmad divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayehon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, Bagalav Zman Kariv Yimru Amen. Yehesh me Rabba Mevorach Li'olam Al Mei Amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yiraman v'yinaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal. Shemei d'kudusha b'richu. Le'in lam michol b'chata v'shirata. Tush b'chata v'nechamata. Tamiram v'yalma v'yimru Amen. Yehesh lama Rabba min Shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'yimru Amen. Oseh shalom b'rumav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'yakol Yisrael, v'yimu amen. And may all those who are in mourning be comforted by the one who comforts all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining me this Tuesday. Hope you're well, safe, warm, and happy. Remember, JSLI, we have a new Rabbinic and Cantorial class. That means we'll be starting another one in the fall. Check out our webpage, jsli.net. Check out our JLEAP class if you want to learn more about being a Jew before you want to jump into becoming a rabbi. Find out what that means. Check us all out. And just be well, everybody, and have a great week.
Toda Rabba, Rabbi
you.
Karen.
Dana,
Well,
stay
it's over,
on.
everybody.
Thank you. Dana,
Good
stay
night,
on.
Rabbi Karen.
Good night, Ron. I hope you're doing okay.
Okay.
Yeah. we're
Good.
good.
Dee,
Yeah,
be
well,
well.
lately.
Toby, I'll meet you on the other website.
All right. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Back to the Wild
care,
West
Yosef.
of Lakeland.
Take care, Sue.
Yeah.
Marvin, you can sign off now.
Heading out, let's see. It doesn't say, oh. Where does it say leave? Oh, there we go.
I could remove you.
I find it. I found it.
Okay. Okay, Dana.
Yes.
First of all, I thought you were Israeli.
I am Romanian, French Romanian.
French Romanian. So that's why you don't read Hebrew.
I don't read Hebrew. I'm a complete analphabet.
Okay. Have you interviewed with Rabbi Steve?
We had lots of conversation. He told me we'll interview after Pesach. No, he told me after Pesach I'm gonna do a test, like a kiddush with all the prayers.
Okay.
So, the service.
Yes, we all had to do that. Okay. Dana, what is your last name?
The York, Y-O-R-K. I got anglified.
Oh, okay. I'm going to reach out to Rabbi Steve
Yeah,
about you, okay?
yes.
And just to make sure, because I'm going to tell him you don't know the alphabet. I'm going to teach you to read.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Now, we have to pick. Now, first of all, let me tell you my fee.
Yes.
I charge $40 an hour, but we usually do it in half hours.
Okay, great.
That's the beginning.
I pay by account transfer or
We could do Venmo or Zelle or whatever.
PayPal, whatever is best for you.
Yes, we'll work that out. That's
Excellent.
now, because I've seen you in work clothing. So when are you available? Are you available evenings, daytime?
Anytime. I'm a housewife of New Jersey, so anytime.
Oh, okay. How about before services at 6 o'clock?
Excellent. Great.
Okay, Tuesday at 6 p.m.
Only Tuesday, or we can do intensify.
Let's see. You know what? Like Toby said to me, how long will it take? I said, we'll see how long.
That's on my head.
Yes, how hard it is. And we could do more. But
Yes.
let's start, as we say in Hebrew, la'at la'at, slowly, slowly.
La'at, la'at, slowly, slowly.
Okay, now, before I, give you the book, actually, you're going to have to buy the book on Amazon.
Yes.
But let me check with Rabbi Steve.
Yes.
What is your email address?
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay, hold on. You put mine in the chat.
Oh, I put mine now.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm getting eye surgery tomorrow, so I can't see.
Dr for doctor, dr.d.york@gmail.com.
So you're a doctor?
I am a doctor. I'm a professor at the New York University. I'm a professor of laser medicine and a doctor in periodontal surgery.
Periodontist, my
Yes.
favorite, root canal.
I'm I'm a gardener of the I've done that for 25 years.
Very nice, very nice.
I escaped.
And now you want to be a rabbi.
I want to be a rabbi. I'm the laziest student of this school because I was supposed to start in 2014. But between my paintings and my, because I have a passion, I paint ketubah.
Oh,
I'm a ketubah
very
painter.
nice, very interesting.
Yes, I'm going to send you my website.
Okay.
And in my practice and my students, in the lectures, I didn't have time, but now I'm home. I stay always home or go out just if it is something about art or the lectures. So I have the time now.
Very interesting. That's wonderful. Well, I started out as a 32 years of teaching in New York City.
I can see you are a great teacher. You
Thank
are
you.
a fantastic teacher. You interact the students.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
but I taught middle school in New York City.
Oh
I
God,
taught
the
12 and 13-year-old, yeah,
the toughest ones.
and in the South Bronx.
Oh,
And it was fun. It was fun. But I always thought about being a rabbi. And then when my friend told me about this program, I called and I was accepted the next day.
that's wonderful.
Plus, I've been teaching Hebrew school for 20 years.
Oh my God.
I still teach Hebrew school, but I do it on Zoom now. So I teach people how to do Aleph Bet, and that's why I said I could teach you. Okay.
I am honored that you accepted me as your student.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Hold on. Let me get rid of the background. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Okay. Can you see this book?
Yeah,
Okay, write it down.
the new Hebrew primer. Okay. I'm
Okay,
writing
and it says in a box in the middle, Bet, B-E-T.
down. New Hebrew primer.
Okay, now, I'm not telling you to order it this minute. Let me hear from Rabbi Steve,
Yes.
just to make sure, and then what I'll do is I'll email you and say, go ahead and order it, because with my cataract surgery's tomorrow,
Oh God.
and then again next week, so I don't know when I could start tutoring. I have to see what my eyes will be like.
Well, you can be with the eyes closed and just talk.
Well, I need to look at the book. I need to see the book.
No,
So-
just I've been my mother lives in Rishon LeZion in Israel.
Okay,
Doesn't speak a word of Hebrew. She speaks English and Hungarian. And my husband he's downstairs now. He speaks Hebrew, so I
Okay.
can I practice with him a lot.
that's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm exposed to a lot of Hebrew.
I lived in Israel for 6 months on a kibbutz when I was younger, and I did kibbutz ulpan. And I keep taking classes for Hebrew, but in my old age, I can't learn new words. It's only the old words. And I have 2 Israeli friends that talk to me in Hebrew, but it's sort of like, it's not coming through. So I'm actually thinking of getting tutored one-on-one.
Want to go I have a passion now, diamonds. So I went a month of Africa. I went to Africa the month of December, and then I want to cut those diamonds, and I want to go to Israel to learn to cut them. I can stay with my mother in Rishon LeZion. So that will help, learning about the diamonds, my new passion.
Well, if you're going to be taking the rabbinic class, I don't know if you'll have time for that.
No, I won't have time, but it's just a hobby.
Oh,
It's just a hobby.
it's a nice little hobby. Okay, I have another student waiting for me, so wait to get an email from me,
Yes.
and I'll email Steve and Carol tonight, and I'll tell you to order the book, and I'll let you know then how I'm doing.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Take care. Bye-bye.